corniest creators on earth. Video by Tommy NFG. I saw Chud the Builder in the thumbnail and I was like, damn, I gotta lock in. No one likes Chud the Builder. It's cooked for him. Dude just walked around calling people the hard R. Biggest cornball of all time. But yeah, let's get straight to it. Hope y'all boys been good.
The internet is full of some of the best and worst people you've ever met in your life. And as time goes on, that distinction starts to become more and more obvious. But I should not be seeing a 7-year-old's comments on YouTube video. Why are we even sharing the same space?
Turkey
Dead ass. I highly agree, man.
Slurpee.
Turkey Slurpee got, can I get a pin? He's a kid, so not too much on him, but holy shit, that was ass. Oh my gosh.
YouTube Shorts comment sections might as well classify as a daycare. On these platforms, there are also categories of creators that are some of the corniest videos you'll ever see. And of course you saw it in the thumbnail. The first we're starting off with is Looksmaxers. Looksmaxing creators weren't really that prevalent until maybe 2 years ago. I would say the prelude to it was those Sigma creators, which evidently were worse. But as soon as Clavvicular started streaming and blew up, the whole community started to become mainstream almost overnight. Hey, we can say what we want about Clavvicular, but this did single-handedly have a genre blow up in the mainstream because of himself. Now you got moms and dads asking their kids how to looksmax and if they're sub 5 or not. As this category has grown,
bro, it'll be a cold day in hell before I ask my, like, I don't have any kids right now, but the day I have a kid, you know, he grows up and shit like that, maybe like 6 years old, and I'd be like, hey, son, am I a sub 5? Bro, honestly, at that point, yo, just give the kid to an orphanage, bro. Because what the fuck? Like, genuinely. What the hell? Asking your kid if you're a sub 5,
they've
bro.
got their own little subsections of people that do it. With one of them being those dudes who get a funk sound on TikTok and stare at the camera with it. And they'll do this at absolutely any occasion they can. Graduating from high school and need to record yourself right before walking the stage. They've got that. Doing your job as a policeman, but gotta stop for an edit. They've got that. In the
bro, there's no fucking way. Dude, bro, there's probably somebody getting robbed right now waiting on the officer, bro. And this nigga in the cam looks maxing and shit. What the fuck?
Bathroom after dropping the fattest ever and being in front of a mirror. They've got that. By the way, this guy on screen was a popular looksmaxer on TikTok until May of this year, where his ex-girlfriend exposed he was buying cheese pizza content, and then Jadion confronted him on it, where he admitted he did buy that content, then got arrested on 15 counts of possession.
Why does he look like a skeleton, bro? Like, his face, it just reminds me of oh my gosh, a fucking Skyrim skeleton, man.
Imagine being a conventionally attractive dude who has a good following on social media and could probably pull a lot of women in a snap, only to be buying CP content and ruin your entire life at 18. Usually this happens with older guys. I guess he wanted to speedrun ruining his life just because. And the worst part about it is, he started getting more followers after the arrest. I thought looksmaxing was supposed to be about looks, and I would assume if you did something like that, you would get curb stomped by the community. He even had one of his looksmaxer friends defending him and saying he should be forgiven.
I was just asking, do you think it would be a disservice if he was convicted and sentenced to a lengthy prison sentence? Do you think that would be an injustice?
The whole point that I'm trying to get across with both of you guys is I wish that you could make an argument without reference to prison.
An argument without prison?
Yet he was buying CP. Bro, these looksmaxers are some of the biggest dick riders, bro. Like, the thing is, bro, if they're always on each other's dicks too. They're always like, oh man, like you really have like a nice maxilla, all this shit. And it's like, bro, if you're gay, it's fine, right? But like a lot of them, it's just like I still don't understand looksmaxing, bro. It's like you're supposed to looksmax to look better for like women, I guess, or something to pull more girls. But it's like at the end of the day, you're just getting more dudes. Like, which if these dudes are gay, hey, once again, it's cool. But I don't know, man. I just find it strange.
And he got charged with 15 counts. I don't even think EDP had 15 counts. He's lucky he's not getting the death penalty. If it was the Middle East, they probably would have stoned his ass by noon. His friend's main argument is he says instead of prison, he should get rehabilitation and everyone can be forgiven for sin.
Oh, hell nah. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. This nigga was buying CP. There is no such thing as rehab after that, bro. Get this nigga going. Genuinely.
Someone who's a Christian, that is a mostly true belief, although it still varies by your denomination. Not every Christian believes that. But just because you could be religiously forgiven if you repent doesn't mean you could be forgiven by the law. Imagine we did that for any crime out there. Someone could commit a mass genocide and kill 1,000 people, and they would just hit the court with
accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior. Yes!
It's also true
Literally.
he could get both prison time and rehabilitation so he doesn't do it again. So I'm not sure why his friend is trying to lay the option of no prison at all. You do the crime, you do the time. This incident showed the true degeneracy the looksmaxing community has turned into. The amount of people defending bro is still crazy. Something that also hit the looksmaxing community like a bullet is Clavvicular's recent transformation. Clavvicular recently got a nose job on stream to once again improve himself, and it's turned out that a lot of people are actually saying he looks worse off with it and the nose job did not help, which is a problem for them because you know their mindset. You have to get everything truly maxed out to reach ascension. With Clavvicular getting clowned on for his nose job, now they're all confused on why people don't like it. These dudes clearly don't understand not every person needs to change every aspect of their body. Sometimes things are perfectly fine. It's the equivalent.
That's facts. I feel like too many people will like look at that shit and be like, oh man, like I need to be perfect. But it's like, bro, there's no such thing as perfection. Nothing is perfect in this world, bro. Like there's a lot of shit that's not perfect. Not even shit that's near perfect. It's like, bro, that shit's just fucking dumb.
Of a celebrity randomly getting Botox and some surgeries thinking they'll look way sexier, only for people online to say the opposite and the celeb being confused on why turning their face into a stone figure didn't help. Also, recently Clavvicular went to Paris to do his own stream series and try to do the same thing he does in America, walking around the streets and flirting with women to smash them. But he got the exact opposite experience he thought he was gonna get. The girls were laughing at him, people were putting up middle fingers to him, which shocked his fans.
All that looksmaxing to get laughed at in Paris, bro. Holy shit. That's unfortunate, bro.
It's not shocking that a country who doesn't really care about
Bro dumped his channel point, what's it called, bro? Hey, I respect it, bro. Appreciate you.
him and sees his stream antics is gonna make fun of him. Like, these dudes truly think Clavvicular pulling women and them throwing themselves at him has nothing to do with his fame or money. His headquarters for streaming is in Miami. That's the hub of the most succubus woman to exist on the planet. If you post on Instagram you have a yacht in Miami, you're gonna get 20 DMs from some plastic surgeryed up women there. I'm not saying Clavvicular couldn't pull at all without the fame, but saying it has no influence is crazy. The other category of looksmaxers that are corny is the racist looksmaxers. They'll make edits putting people who are less attractive of different races and then putting Clavvicular or someone else over it. It's always alluding some or saying they have bad genes or whatever. Meanwhile, behind the camera, they look like Notre Dame and have no chance with these women. Like, bro, do you know how pathetic—
I saw this video on Twitter. This is one of the corniest niggas of all time. This nigga's just sitting down on his phone and he had to record and dance next to him to be like, oh, I'm more superior. You're a fucking cornball, bro. Holy shit.
It is that you're flexing another man's looks and aren't even showing your face. It would be like me in an argument with some dude and pointing to another dude saying, yo, all right then, bro. Well, at least his over there is definitely bigger than yours. It also wouldn't be hard for me to make an edit like they do, but I'm not a cornball and loser. And these dudes be making these racist edits, but on the low, they're actually attracted to these people. But because they never have a chance with them, they make these edits to make themselves have more self-esteem and say they're still superior because their skin color. Speaking of racist, the next creators we got are the racist rage baiters. This is a genre that started to build more since 2020, and honestly,
since Elon Musk acquired Twitter/X.
These are people whose entire
Twitter has been terrible. Bro, legit with the World Cup going on, anytime a game is won or lost, people will upload this picture of like them ripping apart another person. Like it started with Argentina. It's an Argentina fan. I think when they beat, I think it was Morocco or something, or Algeria. One of the two. I don't know if they played Morocco. But basically, it was an Argentina player ripping Algerian player's head open. It was like a black dude. It's disgusting, bro. But hey, quote unquote free speech on Twitter. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. He's just speaking his mind. Like it's so fucking stupid.
Is basically
put those yiddies away. I'm crying,
racist, dog. And that gives them the attention. But anytime they don't do that, they get no attention. So they become reliant on that content. The biggest case this year of someone who did that was Chud the Builder. You've probably seen this story by now, but
this guy
Chud
is
the
such
Builder
a
was a
fucking
streamer
idiot
on Kick who walked around in the streets, and his whole content was literally walking around the city, yelling the hard hard R at black people and trying to get a reaction. To which he would then point at his waistband, showing his gun and telling them don't attack or he'll shoot. Funny thing is, a lot of the time, people would mostly give him no reaction or just question why he was doing it.
Somebody get him a banana. He's chimping out. Come on over here and chimp out. He chimping out. He said, what's the...
And no one took him serious. People would troll him in real life, snatching his hat. Anytime someone did get close to him, he would start shaking and telling them to back up. Chud is the perfect example of a Twitter/X user escaping to the real world and realizing no one is like their loser asses. They think just because Elon bought Twitter and pushes all of their accounts up in the algorithm and forces it in people's faces, that their echo chambers define real life. People got things to lose and people to take care of. Most of the time in any racist encounter in real life, people just pull out their phone and record them because that does more damage than any type of fighting. You'll get them fired from any type of job forever for the rest of their life. It turns out this—
Then they'll start a fucking grifting channel on YouTube and Twitter, bro, talking about black people, bro. It's so crazy, man.
was all a deflection of his own insecurities after he got exposed by two trans women who said they were with him, but one of them being a dominatrix and saying she knew him before he started streaming, and he would take things up the you-know-what, paying for these sessions. Another one also said they even dated for a while, with full-on receipts of it, by the way. If your career is gonna be to appeal to the most racist losers on the internet, doing it and having a track record like this is diabolical. Did you think this was gonna be the most accepting community ever? And he got gassed up by these losers telling him to keep being racist and making $5 per hour on stream, that he ended up coming across the wrong person and shooting at them, which has resulted ever since May of this year of him being locked up with a $1.25 million bond. Until that got canceled, because it turned out they got footage of him shooting at the guy before he attacked, meaning it wasn't self-defense. He was doing—
Bro, Chud the Builder, I've said it once and I'll say it once again. He literally only tried to rage bait black people so he could get away with killing a black person, quote unquote, legally. But now look at him. He tried that shit and he's probably gonna be going for a long ass fucking time. Like, this dude's a fucking idiot, bro.
And all these antics to have some viral case of him shooting someone in self-defense who crashed out on him after saying the hard R, only to himself over, not even have that scenario happen, and spend the rest of his life in prison most likely. You know, I must say, this has been one of the greatest hate watches I've had all year. Funniest thing about this is the guy he shot at was a disabled veteran. I thought these dudes were supposed to be all patriotic and support people who defend the country. Yet they take the femboy loser who shot at the man defending this country's side. I stand with the man who fought for this country and not the dude that was provoking him. His fans also made the case worse for him because they started threatening the judge for revoking his bond, to which she had to make a statement saying, "I will not be intimidated." Nice one, guys. You just guaranteed Chud a good—
It's literally just internet warriors. That's his fan base. They thought that a judge would change your mind because they're like, oh, we're gonna kill you, we're gonna do this. It's like, shut up, man.
old life sentence. I actually hope this is a lesson for any of these losers that their shenanigans on Twitter/X don't hold in real life. Another one of these similar race rage baiters is a guy called Kangman. His degeneracy is mainly on Twitter/X, and his whole content consists of anti-blackness. Like, he'll pull up false racial stats, only post things about black people who do violent crime. He also gets mad at black immigrants or any other immigrants moving to places like America or the UK or whatever, saying, why are you doing this and you're ruining the country? Like, buddy, let me get this straight. You're complaining about other immigrants and whoever moving to America or the UK or Canada while having parents that are Asian immigrants. You can't make this up. The bootlicking has no end. He really thinks kissing up to these white racist type of people is gonna somehow make him exempt from anything himself. Like, bro,
this just makes no sense. Like, what the— I genuinely can't understand that. Cam, you should low-key accept my Discord friend request. No, bro. You're gonna send me some crazy shit. But, like, I don't understand. Like, bro, you could be like, oh, no. Immigrants this, immigrants that. When it's like, dude, like, oh my God. People like this piss me off so much, man.
They don't like you either, gang. You're just a good chess piece for them. Meanwhile, in the streets, if they saw bro, this is how they would treat him.
Hey, that's racist. I love Germany. Don't become racist, please.
Like, that is weird.
What are you talking about?
Where are you from?
Am I saying everyone is racist in these countries? Obviously not. But my point is, the specific type of people he kisses up to will never accept him. Does he realize he could just hang out with non-racist white people and not have to put up with what he does? And when he gets called out by other Asian people saying he's just trying to kiss up to racist white people and he doesn't want to be Asian, he crashes out saying he's never wanted to be white and he's a proud Korean.
Like, I guess, bro, whatever you say.
Whenever he does get some type of racism though, he calls it out saying people shouldn't generalize Asians. Actually, let me correct that. He is racist to other Asians. It's just if you go after Koreans, then you know you're generalizing because they're the only good Asians according to him. I don't support that racism either, obviously, but you can't be picky with who you call out. And the last thing we got is AI slop creators. As AI has started to advance.
Oh, dude, what a fat ass bird in a gaming chair with the 6'7" chain on, bro. I just know that this video is going crazy in elementary and middle schools. Holy shit. I know kids are so like excited to show their friends this or we're so excited to show their friends this shit when it released.
It's more and more. We were probably primitive 6 months ago in AI compared to what we got now. More random types of slop creators are popping up in different categories. One of the worst ones have got to be those fake movie trailer channels. These existed in the past, but it was obvious the whole thing wasn't real before AI. Now with AI, people can fully make the trailers more realistic and basically generate free money for themselves while stealing someone else's copyrighted work. I don't even get the obsession of being so desperate for a movie or show trailer you have to watch a fake one. Doesn't that ruin the hype for it in the first place? It also dilutes the original work and makes it look dumb when you watch these trailers. Like, look at this Back to the Future trailer and tell me you find it satisfying.
This fall, time is running out of time.
Doctor!
This shit looks absolutely terrible, bro. Holy shit, this looks ass.
Hundreds of me in there. That's exactly the problem. The continuum's folding in on itself like a cosmic pretzel.
One kid in a red vest. A future beyond the future.
We have to go further than we've ever gone. 2 jumps ahead.
YouTube went on to ban 2 accounts who were constantly doing this, so low-key they get a W on that. One of the channels called Screen Culture had over 2 million subs and was literally pumping out trailers for anything. And it wasn't like the channel was getting barely any views. It was getting a good amount of views. You also gotta think of it. If your algorithm is tuned into, let's say, like Five Nights at Freddy's content, then YouTube is gonna see a new trailer dropped and push it to your algorithm so you can watch it. People were complaining all the time, telling YouTube to have these channels stop recommending fake trailers to them. But because it was in their algorithm and YouTube couldn't tell what was real and what was fake, you would get them plastered on your recommended feed every time. You also got those AI music accounts who post fake music of artists. They do this all the time for artists, and especially when it's dead artists. Juice WRLD is probably the most popular genre of it for some reason, and they'll blatantly post the songs with his
Lucid Dreams 2.0. Juice WRLD, just a memory AI, brother. Just stop, man. There are other artists out there. R.I.P. Juice, but he would not have wanted this shit. I just realized Juice WRLD has been going for like 7 years. Damn.
Voice AI'd over it. They also get to keep the profits of this fully to themselves, which is extra and unfair to Juice WRLD's family. He clearly wouldn't approve his voice being used for fake songs. Juice WRLD was someone who had hundreds of songs vaulted for a reason. He was a perfectionist when it came to his work. So seeing people take an AI voice of his and slap it onto some random slop beat is sad. I don't care if Juice WRLD is your favorite artist in the world. Please don't listen to AI songs of artists. It's disrespectful to the actual work they put out there and wanted out. One of my favorite artists is MJ, and am I listening to AI songs of him that aren't real? Hell nah. I don't know how someone can run out of music for an artist that has hundreds of songs anyways. I've never felt like listening to MJ that the songs have run out. There's always something I could play. This is one thing YouTube hasn't cracked down on yet, and I hope it does. For people who still don't get it, think of it like this. Imagine you're a content creator and make a video talking about something that gets good views. Then some random channel takes your voice, runs it through AI, makes something similar, and you get nothing from it. Yeah, that wouldn't be the best feeling. Anyways, that's gonna be all. Let me know what other corny types of
great video from Tommy NFG. I'm gonna leave his link in the comment section below. I think the corniest creators on there are the racist ones, bro. Those have to be the corniest, bro. The Chud the Builder archetype. Same with the AI slop channels, but oh my gosh, they're annoying, bro. Looksmaxers, they're annoying as well. Holy crap, I'm tired of these racist content creators, bro. They're just becoming so annoying. But man, it's free speech, bro. You should be allowed. Like, hell no, bro. Shut the fuck up, please. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Once again, Tommy NFG's link is going to be in the description below. Make sure to go like the video over there or over here. It doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out. Boom!